Hello everyone, Orange Speakerman here. Dom Studio has just released the 34th episode of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse, and this one is split into more than one part. In this episode, a battle between Titan Cameraman, Titan TV Man, Astro Skull Toilet, and the Scientist Toilet commences with Titan Clockman in the same place as last time. The episode starts with the Scientist Toilet firing his lasers at Titan Cameraman, who uses his gravity gun to dodge the attack. The Astro Skull Toilet helps the scientist by knocking the Titan's hand out of the way to let the lasers get to him. The cameraman then falls over with Titan TV Man heading in to help out. The scientist blocks his attack with a shield very similar to Titan Cameraman's old one. My guess is he stole it like G-Man Toilet in the original series by Boom. The scientist uses one of his lasers to push the Titan back. It works so TV Man's televisions detach going in with their lasers. The scientist pushes him back farther with a sound boom as he gets annoyed by the televisions and grabs them with his magnets with the most devious face he can pull. The Titan's head then flies overhead, shooting the scientist, then returning to its body. We then switch back to Titan Cameraman, who has just got up and is already being attacked. He has enough and flies into the air using all the power in his gravity gun to stop the Astro Toilet in his tracks. Once stopped, he is pulled closer and closer into what is now a vortex. The cameraman could have used this against the counter-Titan, but anyway, the Astro is flung into a building on the ground with a lot of force and still gets a pair of blue lasers shot at him. Being an Astro, he catches them and redirects them back at the Titan. It hits and knocks his hammer right out of his hand, which ends up landing on the Scientist Toilet, where we switch over to their fight. The TV Man grabs the scientist and TV beams him until he lets go of the smaller TVs. The scientist, with a little bit of power, manages to snipe the TV Man with one of his laser tentacles, getting him away. We then switch back to the Titan Cameraman's battle with the Astro Toilet. The cameraman is trying to shoot him with his shoulder guns, but the Astro is just a quick. The Titan then uses his gravity gun and catch the toilet. It goes well until the Astro grabs his neck. Cameraman decides to fire up his jet packs and forces him and the toilet into the ground. Once down, he throws a punch that the Skull Toilet uses as an opportunity to stab right through his hand. Cameraman then moves his hand in the spike slowly into the Skull's head. This Astro must be strong as the Titan is trying so hard he is shaking. With all the cameraman's might, he punched a spike into the Astro's side just before he gets up and returns to the scientist's side. They both look at each other before the camera switches and we see the Titans. The scientist then decides to teleport away, but TV Man takes the black cloud back into his television. The Astro knocks him out of the way, ending the cloud vacuum and saying goodbye, allowing the scientist and himself to get away. Once the black cloud dissipates, the Titan TV Man starts teleporting to while saying, "No more running." After this, we look at the Titan Clockman, who is still holding back the missiles from last episode. Titan Cameraman points at the Clockman, who replies with his peace sign before both of them nod. Just as the Titan Cameraman is ready to leave, a huge teleportation cloud appears. When I first saw this, I thought it was the G-Man apocalypse, but no, it wasn't. The Titans both look at each other in confusion before we look back and find out it is an army of robotic maniac toilets. They have full robotics bodies, armor, spike weapons, red eyes and human teeth, and they are absolutely mental. Just look at them. The Titan Cameraman then readies his guns to fight these maniacs. And that is where this episode ends. I am sorry this video was late, but I will upload quicker now. Make sure to subscribe to not miss my part 2 analysis and check out Dom Studio for the original series. Orange Speakerman out.